Trouble is mounting for Sri Lanka's Rajapaksa brothers. Sri Lanka's top court has granted permission for proceedings against the island nation's former president, Gotabaya Rajapaksa, former Prime Minister Mahinda Rajapaksa, and former Finance Minister Basil Rajapaksa. The Rajapaksas, who are one of the most influential families of the island, are accused in a case filed by rights group Transparency International. It seeks accountability from the nation's leadership for its worst financial crisis since independence. The court has also granted permission to include two former central bank governors in the investigation. In its order, the Lankan Apex Court directed the Auditor General to probe and submit a report by November 30th on the Monetary Board's decision to set the value of the Sri Lankan rupee at 203 against the US dollar. The auditor will also probe the delay in seeking IMF assistance and settlement of the sovereign bond using foreign reserves. The court also directed the central bank's governor to produce copies of communications between the bank and Rajapaksa brothers. The court further directed the Monetary Board to produce copies of reports given to Mahinda and Basil Rajapaksa. This would mean that the Rajapaksa brothers will now have to face the country's law, and if summoned, the trio might have to be present in the court for proceedings. The next hearing in the case is scheduled for January 9th. That's next year. The Rajapaksa brothers fled the country after Sri Lanka witnessed unprecedented economic crisis with no foreign reserves to import even the basic commodities, forcing people to stand in long queues for fuel and other essentials. What followed was massive outrage against the government, which eventually led to the ouster of the Rajapaksas from power.
இலங்கை ஜனநாயக சோசியலிச குடியரசின் புதிய பிரதமராக பதவியேற்பதற்கு மாண்புமிகு
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.